Hi friends, welcome back to Beccarelli's Books. Today I have been trying to use up some of these thesauruses that I have discarded from my school library. We don't use them anymore, we've got new ones. So I've got like 5 of them. So they're really cute, but I wanted to find something to do with them, so I made this little envelope. Pretty cute. So I thought I would turn on the camera and we would make some together, because I just wanted to do some no thinking crafting. So this one here, I made this one out of this paper for the construction, and then I used some Amity Bloom printable for the decoration, and then this is a Journal Studios label. So what I did, how wide did I make it? I think I just trimmed off the sides. I wouldn't have gone to too much trouble. And I don't think, I don't really mind if I cut some of the words off. So this is something that we could mass make, or we could just make one, whatever you like. So then what I did is I wanted to have the flap with the letters the right way up, and that's not going to do it. So we've got to turn this upside down, and then our flap will have the words the right way up. So the bottom part needs to be a bit longer, because we're going to fold that down, and then the top, yeah, that looks about right. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if they're the same as each other. I'm just making them. They won't, it's not like we need to have them all exactly the same. So once we've got our little envelope shape, to make the top part a little bit stronger, I folded this part down probably about 1 inch, and then I folded it back up on itself. Like that. And then the papers that I also got out these Tim Holtz, but these are really quite thick, so I'm not sure if I want to use these on here, because they will be a bit too thick. So I just think the printables with copy paper will be just perfect. So let's see. I thought I got them out. Maybe I didn't. Well, I'll just show you this little bundle that I got from the Journal Studio. This was a really affordable bundle for you if you are starting out. That's not included, that's different. But it was just ephemera. So you got some cool ephemera. There's like 43 pages. That's not them. I also bought this blue labels pack, because in one of my to-do boxes is a blue journal. Yeah, this is all part of the that's Tracy. That's Tracy. don't know how I got them so muddled up, but what I'm putting here is all Junk Journal Studio. Like, so worth it, and it was really affordable. And I just printed it out onto normal copy paper for 80 GSM. Like, it just goes on and on and on. So much. So that's that little thing. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but I just wanted to show you that I got that. But I really like the labels, and in particular I really like these labels for this particular project. But now I need to find what I did with those other papers. Oops. I could use those. That's part of that kit from Amity Bloom. There's my labels one. I'll put those in there. I just printed out some more Tracy labels because I can never have enough of them. Oh, no, I can't. I've got more there. I'm sorry that I wasn't more prepared for this. And clearly I have way too many folders of paper. Yeah, that's not it either. What have I done with it? That's all florals and veggies and fruit. Already looked in that one. Alright. Maybe I'm out of it. There's some more of them. Yeah, I might be out of it. Yeah, maybe it's in here. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because I can just use anything really. They're Amity Bloom as well. Oh, here they are. Don't know why they're in the scrap bin. Alright, so let's start again. Oh dear. Alright, so we've got our little thing folded like that. And then we're going to use this to line the inside. So we'll pick which one how we want it. I think I would like the florals to be on the top flap. So I'm going to glue it down here. I feel feeling a little bit out of sorts that this isn't working how I anticipated it. But anyway, let me cool my jets and we'll get this worked out. All right, we don't want to glue that flap down just yet. So we're going to fold this over. I'll show you that in a sec. Alright, so we just want to cut the side bits off, not the ends. So that is going to be too short. So now we'll cut these white parts off and see how we did. My printer doesn't print to edge, unfortunately. So I always have to trim off the white bits. Alright, so I'm just going to fold that up. But we might stick something else there too, because it's not really enough. And then on this side, how did I do this? We're just going to open this fold up, and we're going to fold what's left here into that center crease. And we're going to stick this down on there, and then we'll stick that on there. All right, and then we'll recrease our folds. Like that. So then we have the beautiful florals on the inside, like this. And then we've got this floral across here. So now we're going to use what's left of that page to decorate. I'm just eyeballing it because I can, and I don't really want to get out excuse me, get out my paper trimmer. Alright, so that will fit there, and then we don't have enough to go all the way to the edge, but I do have because I'm going to put one of these labels in on here, I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm going to stick one part on each side and then the label in the middle. But I don't think I want this bit. Everything's sticky. And I was outside in the garden and I chipped on my nail polish and I didn't want to take it off and put a new one on, so I just put another layer on, and then I got impatient and now it's all gross. But anyway, I'll fix that up later. Okay, so now before we move on, I'm going to round all my corners. Okay. And then we're going to round the corners on these. Oh, so I worked out what was going on with this stupid thing. It's that the when it's got just paper, it's too thin, and it's just folding it, it's not cutting it. So I'm just sticking a post-it note. Oh, I didn't need to do that bit. Yeah, I'm just sticking a post-it note on the corners so that it's a bit thicker to get punched through that. And I went to buy a new one the other day and they're sold out. I can't find one. And I really like this style with the little notch, even though it's not doing me any favours. See? I thought I had it figured out. Oh, okay, now we're done. Are you sick of watching me craft yet? It's like a comedy of errors. Beck's shit show. Okay. Let's go again. So now I just need to work out if I've got the right corners. No, I don't. So which ones do I want? I want this side. So I'm only doing this in 2 parts, so I don't have to this is ridiculous. Yeah, so I don't have to cut another piece of paper, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. All right, it all works out in the end. All right, so they're going to go there. This is going to go here. done with it. Done. I have another one, but I don't like the way that it cuts. All right. Now we've got all our bits. Let's glue them down. I don't think I have my glue book anywhere. So this, because this particular thesaurus is for primary school kids, you don't have to worry about any unsavory words that might be in an adult dictionary that you really don't want on your work, like you know the words that people don't take kindly to. All right, so that's going to go there, and then this one. Do I want it that way? Maybe I want it that way. Yeah, because I am going to put some lace on it. Okay. I don't like that, so let's put this there. That little bit that I folded over, I think, is just too narrow. So I will trim this tiny little scrap. And I will match it. But I don't want to cover those up. It's literally going to be like a slither of this. Oh, does this look as awkward as it feels? It just feels really awkward today. I'm not flowing. Alright. So we're just going to patch this, and hopefully it will look a bit better. Okay. And I'll just trim. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okie dokie. I'm going to use this label. So normally I would sit and watch TV and cut all of these out and have them in a little dish, but I haven't sat and watched any TV lately, so I haven't done it. Okay, that's a bit smaller than the other one. Do I want to use the big one? Let's get the big one and see. Yeah, that's the one we want. Do I like it? Do I like it? Yeah, I think I do. And we're just going to line the top up. So see, it doesn't matter that we didn't have a full sheet across there. And there's that. And then I've got this little bag of scraps. Do we want blue? Or do we want a contrast? What about gathered lace? I find this a bit tricky to use sometimes because it's a bit bulky. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. Yeah, let's do that. Might be a bit bulky, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is not attached, so we could put the lace. It's a bit grubby. It's grubby, but there's a piece that's nice. Normally I don't care if it's grubby, but it's because this particular piece is not inked and not that sort of vintage. I don't really want it to be grubby. Alright, I'm going to use fabric glue and I'm going to put a bead under there. Now I have this little tool, this little silicone paintbrush thing, which I'm finding really useful for fiddly placement of lace and things like that, that I don't want it to stick and I don't want to really, I can't get my fingers under there sort of thing. And then we'll just trim her up. Everything's sticking. All right, there we go. So I probably could have picked a more cuter word, but doesn't matter. And that's the little envelope. So this one I've used this sort of trim. So now what I will do with these is I will, before I stitch it up, I'm going to run a stitch across this part, and that will be across either across this bit or across this bit. And then once that's done, then I can fold this up and I can run a stitch all the way around. I actually like to stitch on the top of my envelopes this way, because then you get the nice stitch on the top, and then run your machine this way, and then you get the nice stitching on the top here, and on the back it's the rough stitch, so it just looks better. And if these are getting stuck into journals, then you won't see what's on the back. That's why I haven't really decorated them, but you could decorate the backs or you could leave them. Like, this paper is cute, I think. But yeah, I just think they're really cute, and with the little alphabet in the background and some of the words, nothing much, but you know, just a little bit, a little hint. I think they're cute. So I did use one piece of printable for each of these, which, you know, I don't think that's too bad. You couldn't make a double-sided envelope out of one sheet of printable, so add that to your by adding it to your book page, then you can stretch it a bit further. And the labels, don't forget to go and check out the Junk Journal Studio on Etsy. It's got some good things, as does Fox Creative, as we all know. And that's my little make for today. I'm going to sit and make some more, I think, because I just need to do a little bit of crafting and zone out a bit before I go to bed. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.